Hey guys, I'm Scott and welcome to my YouTube channel, Escape Art by Scott. Today is the 11th of July 2023 and this will be my video number 94. Again, subscribe to my channel for me guys, help me out with that. I did have 38 subscribers, now I'm down to 37. I lost someone, I don't know who you are of course, but I hope you come back and see me and subscribe back to my channel and hit that old like button for me guys and share the video. That will help me out tremendously, and, to keep my videos going. Alright, so let's get right to it. Got a 16 by 20 canvas here like always, and with this particular painting I know I'm going to have to charge up my camera, so I'm going to just go ahead and I normally cut the camera off right now and apply this this is very light coat of white paint. But since I got to charge, I know I got to charge up my camera, so why not show you? This is all I do when I turn off my camera. Somehow I got a little blue in there, but that's okay. I'm going to cover all this up with blue anyway. Just nice light coat. And again, make sure you mist it with some water. Alright. Wipe off that excess. And now, I'm just going to go ahead and some phthalo blue. Start right up in here. You guys know, if you see my videos before, I don't fuss too much about the the sky. I just put it on, and this way it kind of assures me that I'm going to have some action in my sky. I kind of like action. I don't like just a plain dull sky. And now working from bottom up, and just of course you got some white areas here, just leave them. They will act like automatically clouds. You ain't even done nothing. They already look like little clouds in your sky. And kind of always, I guess it's a rule, I don't know, work from your bottom up, because you got your dark paint up here, right? If you work down, you can bring out that dark color down into your lighter area. You want this lighter than your top. Okay? Just a little mist, a little bit more. Right. Now I'm just going to come right down here. Just add a little bit more white right down in here. This will lighten it up. Yes, like that. Right, you guys got that now? Dark up here, lighter down here, alright? Be right back. Alright guys, I mixed me up some color here, some black and blue, and I lightened it up with some white. So I got a little blue gray color. I'm going to put a mountain in here somewhere. And the thing about mountains, you just gotta get in. Don't think about it too much, because you start thinking, your hands start shaking, your paint goes everywhere. Then you gotta load the palette knife back up because your paint done scattered all over the room. So you just come right up in here and let's just drop it in. Drop this gold mountain right in. Something like this. There's a bump there. There's my mountain. Now I'm just going to put some color up in here. Right. And let's see. Got me a little brush here and I wetted it down some. So let's just go ahead and start pulling this paint down. Before it gets all dry. It's almost dry now. A little water, that'll loosen it up, so give you something to work with. Oh, we got a big old mountain going on here. Alright, now the thing with the mountain, don't let your tops all be the same peaks, you know. Have them different shapes, you know, different sizes. Have one big, one little small, one medium, here and there and here. Don't have them all the same, you know, because you know, look like upside down ice cream cones, and that's all you have all the way across. You put a ruler on top, and all your peaks, you know, touch that ruler, then you got to change things up. Okay, there's just, it looks too even, too, what do you call it, symmetrical. Wow, that's a big word there, wasn't it? You don't want your nature scenes to look all the same, you know, symmetrical. Even on this side, even over there, nature ain't like that. Nature grows every which way, alright? Keep that in mind. Be right back. I got a little paint on my palette knife. I'm going to start putting in the snow. This is going to be a snow-covered type mountain here. And this is, I'm going to do it a little differently. Maybe to help some of you guys out if you are painting and you're trying a mountain and you know you have a little difficulty, especially when you're putting in the peaks. How in the world do you get these peaks going this way and that way? I think, I'm just trying this out. I should have practiced, but I just thought about it. I got a little paint on my palette. Pick out a peak here and just come up here and just touch it. Make a little line. Okay. Maybe you want your peak to come this way. And maybe you want to come that way, like this, and back this way, or something. I'm just trying this out. Maybe it'll work, maybe not. Something like that. I'll get you a little. I'm going to use a brush this time. Come right up here. I want to have the snow on the left side. Just kind of let it glide right on down. Come right up in here. See how I'm doing this? It's kind of making that little valley right through there. Come right up in here. You can do this, you know, little angles. What I did with the palette knife, you can do it with the brush. And right there, maybe got another little peak right through there. Right up here, little brush. You know, these are ones, you know, that's having a problem putting snow with a palette knife. This will work just the same. Well, not exactly the same. Because with the palette knife, you're able to, you know, break, let the paint break. You know, this way you might have to come back with the base color and put like little spots in there somewhere. All right. Let's say there's a little mountain peak right here, something like that. Again, come over. Now on the other side, we're going to put shadow, okay? All right. Now, on mountain, you know, all the snow falls on the entire mountain, okay? It all depends where the sun is at, where, you know, where the shadow is going to be. Sometimes, you know, shadow might be in the back of the mountain. Or the sun might be in the back of the mountain, where the back of the mountain where it's going to be all in shadow in the front. Or the sun's going to be up here in front, and the front right here will be all in highlight and all. And the back will be all in shadow. And, you know, vice versa, okay? But snow all falls down. So I want to come up in here. I want to put snow on this side also. This is just trial and error, guys. Trial and error. But I will come back and I will put shadow on this side. It just gives another little effect. Alright? You know, the brush gives you a little bit more control also than the palette knife. You got the idea. I'll be right back. Alright, got a brush now. I just mixed me up some blue and some white. I added a little purple to it also to make this little shadow color. And I decided, you know, where you want your shadow. I said I want the shadow on the right of these peaks. So come up in here. And let's start putting in these shadows. There, come right here. Wherever peak you have, it needs to have a little shadow right behind it. Right. Now turn the camera off. I had to check out my color here, the shadow, but it seems like it's working all right to me. So I want to continue on with this. Here. Today is your mountain test here. Today we want to play around with this mountain some. Alright. Now I got two brushes going here. Got one for my snow, one for the shadow color. I just wanted to just show you basically, you know, just a different way of doing it. Painting these mountains. Again, you know, the palette knife will give you a different effect than this brush will. And if you want, you know, a little sharpness to your little ridges, put the ridges, you know, put them in with the little brush. Just take it and pull down. Like right up in here. Let's go right up in here. You guys got the idea. I'm going to shut the camera off. I'm going to finish this up, and I'll be right back. You know, again, guys, before I hit that camera off, you know, practice your mountains. If you're having trouble with it, get you some canvas board. You can get that at Walmart. It's only a few dollars. They come out 2 or 3 in a pack. You know, and practice. Just keep on practicing. All right. Alright guys, I'm done with my mountain here. Now at the very bottom, I want to put me a little mist through here. Just to cover up this bottom part. You know, this right here does a couple things. It cleans up the bottom, of course. And it gives you another layer in your painting. It's your separator, because I'm going to put me some trees right here. That will be my separator from the trees, from the mountain. If I didn't have this misty area, if I put my trees, it looked like the trees are laying right against the mountain, and you don't want that. So, like that, you can come up here, this side. Just a nice little misty area right through here. Something like that. And you might mix in just a little bit of blue right through here. Just a little bit of blue. Brush down some. Like that. I got me some color, just some blue and white mixed together, very, very light blue. I want to put me some rolling trees right through here. Just very simple way, just touch it and pull down. Too far away. Maybe it'll come back up here. All you're wanting right now is the top of these trees. That's the main concern. Alright. Now we can come back. A little darker color now. That ain't dark enough. There it is. Just a little darker than what you had up here. Now, as you're working down, you know, kind of get a sense that you need to have your trees start going down there Even though you're going at an angle, your trees need to go up and down. See how I'm doing this? Is just straight up and down. If you keep going at an angle, all your trees are going to be laying down flat. And you don't want that. Alright? I'm going to continue working on this and I'll be right back. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and put some mist right here at the bottom of this mountain right here. I need me another separator. Something like this here. There. Now I need a separator to separate my other trees that I want to put in front of that. I'm going to make me another row of trees right here, much darker, of course. And my trees up here, I use a fan brush. Now I'm using this flat brush here. Notice the way I'm keeping it to the side. And I'm just doing this number right here. And I'm making all these little treetops. Like that. Come up here. Down, back up. However you want them to go. Just don't cover up your little misty areas right through here. Okay? They're there for a purpose. They are there for a purpose. Something like that. Roll this up. Alright. Okay, I need this to dry a little bit more. So I'm going to come right through here and I'm going to put in me some grass. Grass way back here. Alright. Wet this a little bit more. And going nice and slick. A bit more. gonna go right into some sap green, just straight up sap green. There. Blend it right straight back, so you can't tell one color, the lighter green or darker green starting in. A little bit there. There it goes. Pretty nice little middle right there, I have to say. I just have to say it. Maybe a nice little heel right here. Alright, that's just about dry. Alright guys, I'm starting off with some light green, same green I used up in here, and I'm just going to come right through here, drop me in some trees. I'm, just letting it go wherever the little brush wants to go. This is just one of the many ways you can put in trees. Okay. And I think I'm going to leave the top right here. That's just another layer of trees when I get done. I'm going to go into a little darker green. This is just straight on sap green. Right through here somewhere. And that's all basically what I'm doing right now. I'm going to finish this up and turn off the camera, and I'll be right back. Alright, I got all my trees in right here. Now I want to come right through here, and I want to put me in some of these little evergreen trees. Now, I probably like making these trees better than anything. Well, better than any other tree. It is really easy to do and such a nice effect. Something like that. Just make some lines back here with some other trees. Something like that. Reload that brush up. Make a little line, a little starter line, and drop these old bad boys right in there. And it's just like that. Alright. Now, I'm sure you guys know how to do this by now. I've done these kind of trees many times in my paintings. And just put a little line, go sideways with your tree, with your brush here, and go side to side. Just don't fight it. Don't act like every little tree limb has to go in one direction. Okay, you know, trees go every which way. All right. So I'm gonna cut the camera off, and I'll be right back. All right, something just happened right here. I put in these trees, and I put this one in, and I'm gonna save this. Here's a little patch of green, right, a little patch of grass right through here. And I'm gonna save that. That's like a nice little path to walk through or something. So things like that happen when you're painting. You don't set out to you know, for that to happen. It just does. Be aware of it. All right, right through here. I think I'm gonna have me some big old some trees that has leaves on them. And first I'm gonna put in me some little bit of color right through here. This will be the shadow of the leaves. You know, the canopy. I think that's what it's called, the canopy. Something like that. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna put the tree trunk in here. Let's put one right here. There's all kind of tree trunks. Ain't no telling how many. No telling how many. Too far back here. Too far back. Something like that. Right now I'm using a one-liner liner brush to put in these trees, the highlight. Now if I use another brush, it'd probably be just too big. One. Alright. I kind of like doing that so much, I think I'll put another one right about here. First put in my shadow for my trees. Put that down just a little. Something like this. Okay, I'm going to continue working on that, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm going to put the tree trunk in. Let's see, there's one right here. Yeah, I double loaded the brush. One side's brown, the other one white. So I can get that double load. A little too white. That. A whole bunch of little trees back here. Something like that. Alright, got me another brush here. Almost done, guys. Almost done with the painting. Almost. let's come over here. Alright, something going on with my brush here. It ain't working too good, so okay, I'm gonna do one more. As you can see, one more little tree, then I'll be done, I think. And I hope you guys, like this. This started out as a plain old white canvas, and you can do the same thing. Sure can. But then again, painting ain't for everybody, like I said before. And hey, if you just want to tune in, pull up a chair, and have your favorite drink with you, Mountain Dew is mine, and kick back, relax. There ain't nothing wrong with that neither. Ew. Little tree trunks right there. Now let's come back in with some leaves. Over here. Okay guys, I'm gonna finish. I'll call this a finish. I'll finish this tree up later. The camera's about to go dead on me. So I'm gonna come back in and touch a few things up, touch these mountains up through here a little bit, and it'll be done. And I will be posting this on my YouTube channel. Again, I'm Scott, and my YouTube channel is Escape Art by Scott. And I hope you come back and see me. Again, subscribe to that channel, guys, to help me out here. And pass it on, share it with everyone, hit that old like button. And until next time, you guys take care of yourself. Come back and see me.